Good morning, Cedar Park. I am Rohan.
And I'm Isaiah.
Welcome to Cedar Park News. Today is Friday, December 7th.
It is Cycle Day 5 for all classes today. Here are today's announcements. Let's look at today's weather.
The high for today will be 15 degrees.
And the low will be 2 degrees, with a 10% chance of snow. So what's for lunch?
Listen closely, Mrs. Peters' class. Here's today's lunch.
We will be having rotini pasta with meat sauce, where the alternate is twist and crunch, which is a pretzel with cheese cubes and apple slices. Yum! Check it out.
Our PE teacher, Mr. Hartzheim, is selling speed stacks stacking cups.
Our first box of 50 sold out quickly, but more are on the way. Get them now while supplies last.
The Fuel Up to Play 60 program has chosen Cedar Park as one of the 60,000 schools across the country to join the program.
If you want to join the fun, log on to fueluptoplay60.com to create an account and start doing healthy eating challenges and activity challenges. Stay active, Cedar Park. Book of the Week. This week's Book of the Week is The Terrible Two by Jory John and Mac Barnett.
Some reasons you should read this book are:
the characters are very interesting.
It is a fun graphic novel for most ages.
Jory John is an amazing author.
And the artwork is amazing.
Sports.
The Vikings lost to the New England Patriots over the weekend and traveled to Seattle on Monday night to face off with the Seahawks. It is a must-win if the Vikings want to make the playoffs.
The Green Bay Packers also lost this Sunday. The Arizona Cardinals won a close game in Green Bay. The Packers will play the Atlanta Falcons next week.
The Chicago Bears lost to the New York Giants and have tough opponents ahead. Good luck to all teams to make the playoffs.
And now for the joke of the day.
Hey Isaiah, what's the difference between a fish and a piano?
No, Rahman, what is the difference between a fish and a piano?
You can't tune a fish.
Ha ha ha.
This joke is submitted by Tracy and Mrs. Benson's class.
Thank you. Techies of the Month.
The following students were leaders in technology class the past month.
First grade, Arsama and Mrs. Stevenson's class, Henry and Mrs. Reese class.
Second grade, Isra and Mrs. Klinger's class, Nolan and Mrs. Burge's class.
Third grade, Gloria and Mrs. Johnson's class, Alzer and Mrs. Davis's class.
Fourth grade, Janelle and Mrs. Strubal's class, Carl and Mrs. Knutson's class.
Fifth grade, Ripken and Mr. Phelps' class, Betta and Mr. Haas's class. Great job. Keep following CARES and you could be the next Techie of the Month. Today in STEM history.
Today in STEM history, Gerard Peter Cooper was born.
He discovered Miranda, a moon of Uranus, and Nereid, a moon of Neptune. He measured the diameter of Pluto and also launched the Ranger spacecraft to the moon.
By analyzing the Ranger's photographs, he identified landing sites on the lunar surface most suitable for safe manned landings. Thanks, Mr. Cooper.
For your information.
Today report cards are coming home.
Make sure you only share your report card with your parents or guardians. This is private information.
Remember, it's month of code.
You can keep coding all year long at home by clicking the Cedar Park code button on our homepage. Thank you for joining us today. Have a great Friday.
Teachers may now stand and lead their students for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to